Rogers TV.
Hi, Ottawa. My name is Cara Evans. I am the host of Fitness Faction, filling in today for Derek while he is away. I don't know if you guys are watching him on his social media and his adventures, but he's having a great time. And I am here with Miriam Pearl from Delicious Without Gluten.
Hi.
I'm so excited to see what you brought us today. We're going to roll it up.
We are, or wrap it up.
Oh, wrap it up. Okay. Dang it. I thought I had it.
It's summertime, and who wants to spend all their time in the kitchen over a hot heat?
Yeah.
So I figured it would be a great time to come out with some alternative ways. First of all, to make maybe sandwiches, also without the bread, and also for kids like to have a little bit of differentiation between their lunches, and to give also adults some outside door fun finger foods and things that they can eat for the summer.
Yes, so yummy. And your whole concept is to do it without gluten, right?
Yeah, so we're always working with allergen-free. But of course, making everything at home always makes it for what allergen you're missing. So that's the advantage rather than ordering something in. It's very hard to avoid cross-contamination.
Right.
And when you make stuff at home, it could be very easy.
Yes.
And I also want to make sure that people are not afraid. A lot of people go out for sushi, never really make it. A lot of people will buy the rice wraps and they won't make it. And I want to show how easy it is so that everybody can actually do it.
Because it's kind of daunting, right? When you see how delicious sushi is, and if you go somewhere where it's super delicious and you're like, I can't do that at home, but you're saying we can.
Yes, and I'm going to show you that a little bit later on. Okay. I really feel like that people are steady with their usual. Yeah. Do you have like dinner and like what's for dinner, right? Eventually someone's saying it's the same old.
Always
so
the same.
We can always have different, maybe think out of the box. We have sushi we know as, for example, is raw fish, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here I have some canned tuna.
Okay.
I have some chicken from a rotisserie that I had leftovers and cut it up and made like a little salad out of it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And what we can do is simply take whatever's in our fridge and roll it up, right?
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be like sushi night for, just fish.
Okay.
If you don't like fish, then you don't need to make fish.
Leftover rice included, or does the rice have to be fresh?
Okay, so you can also, we know sushi as having the white rice, right? It's a thick rice, and it's white. You can also do quinoa.
And it's sticky.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can also do, for example, quinoa. Quinoa sort of doesn't hold together. So you can use a little bit of hummus, or maybe a little bit of avocado, or a little bit of tofu, or there's so many ways of how to glue it together.
Okay.
And it also gives a lot of flavor.
Okay.
So you have quinoa, you have white rice, you also have brown rice, right? Why not?
Yeah.
You can use cauliflower. Like how they do,
yes.
And you can do that as well, but you'll also, again, have to have a little glue in there, right? Because you want to, you want it to
glue
see.
is like the hummus or
exactly
something similar.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so that is a little thinking out of the box. The same thing goes for the rice wraps. I like to put in chicken usually, but I'll do again. It's like if a rotisserie night, we eat some chicken and we have leftovers. Like I'm making rice wraps.
Really?
Of course.
Okay.
So that's my really go-to. These are different ways that I could wrap it up. Everybody here knows about P.F. Chang's, lettuce wrap.
Yes.
So, and that recipe is so easy to make. And I used this time some ground turkey to make it a little bit more healthy. And the water chestnuts and everything is in there.
Yummy.
And then you can use any kind of lettuce. You can use like a romaine lettuce and have it like a boat, or you can take the big, they sell in the store a big lettuce just for wrapping.
Yes, yes.
And you could wrap it up and you can have it like a buffet, like a taco night, right? You can have the same thing with the lettuce wrap.
Different ingredients.
Exactly.
With the lettuce wrap.
And then I have the tortilla that I did last time I was here.
Yes.
And I did egg rolls with it.
Oh.
And so you can actually wrap whatever you want. Like traditionally, that's cabbage and, you know, carrots and chicken and whatever else I wanted to put inside. But you can put, again, anything that you have in the fridge.
Okay.
Chop it up, stir fry, put it in, and wrap it. And basically, you're always just taking your wrap and you're putting your filling in and you roll it and then you fold your edges in. And you've got your wrap.
Now, Miriam, you make this seem so easy.
Oh, come on.
You make it seem really easy.
I did a dessert crepe. We can make savory crepes.
Okay.
It's just instead of adding, like, here I put in a little bit of maple syrup and cinnamon in the batter. But you can do it with a little bit of like garlic and garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of salt, and get a little bit savory.
Okay.
And then you can put whatever, again, any of these fillings. You can put an egg salad inside a savory wrap, right? With some herbs. Herbs, you have a combination of herbs, you have your protein, and you have whatever vegetables you want. You can pull out whatever you want and put it inside one of these wraps. This one over here, I actually made a filling of a cheese blintz.
Oh.
So I, warm it up a little bit, put it on, and that's what my little cheese blintzes are. And then it becomes a dessert. So we're just having fun with different proteins, different herbs, different spices, and just having more fun in the kitchen.
This is great. And parts of this seem simple enough for the kids to join in. Listen, I'm looking at the sushi and I'm hearing you say it's simple, but I can't wait to try it.
We're going to start to talk about it, actually.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you a little bit what we do when we do. I have a rice cooker. I don't know if you do.
I do.
But there's a setting for sushi. If not, it's like the usual setting. I don't even know if there's a real difference. I usually put in 3 cups of rice, 4 cups of water. I put in some kombu. So kombu is actually like a dry sea kelp, and it looks sort of like this. And it gives it a lot of flavor.
Okay.
When it's actually cooked inside, it looks like this, and we love eating it in a salad.
Okay.
We put it put a little bit of rice vinegar in it.
Now that got a little bit thicker, and is it chewy or is it crispy?
No, this is like.
Oh, but when it's.
Oh yeah, this is already soaked.
Okay.
I put it inside the rice for flavor.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that gives it a really great sushi rice flavor.
But you don't eat it.
You can.
Okay.
I love it. We love it.
Okay.
We cut it up and we eat it with rice vinegar.
Awesome.
Yeah, like a salad, like a seaweed salad.
Got it. I love seaweed salad.
We also have the sushi, which I'll show you. We have regular nori.
Okay.
And we also, if you see it's pink, they come in these little soy wrappers that you could use also. And they come in different colors.
Oh.
So it's kind of fun. I mean, I once did a party that was for an engagement that was all pink, and I used pink wrappers.
Of course.
So that's why I have that. So yeah, you can just sort of have fun with whatever your vehicle is.
Okay.
And so when you put your rice inside and you cook it and you leave it and you cool it up, you put it out, and then we are set for, I put it in a container, and we're set for the whole day. You can come and wrap it up whenever you're ready.
This is amazing. So we're going to go to break, but when we come back, we are going to wrap some of this stuff up together. I'm really excited. I'm especially excited for the sushi, but the dessert looks yummy too. We'll be right back.
All right.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Join us for the new season of Ottawa Storytellers, right here on Rogers TV.
Summer days, summer nights, lots of things to do, places to go, and people to see. If you're having a few drinks, be sure to plan ahead and get home safely. We don't want to pick you up. Drinking drivers risk injuries to themselves and others and take chances with their license, their jobs, and their future. Remember what's at stake and choose your ride, whether you're the driver, the passenger, or the party host. Thanks for supporting sober driving. I hope we never meet.
Visit ArriveAlive.org to find out more.
Hi, I'm Paula Roy, and it's my pleasure to welcome you back into my kitchen for another season of Paula Roy's Favorite Foods. My approach to food is pretty straightforward. Fancy is fine, but when you're in a time crunch or have a really hungry and patient family to feed, I say simple recipes made with wholesome ingredients that you probably have on hand are the best. And that's exactly what you'll find on Paula Roy's Favorite Foods on Rogers TV.
Watch Podium exclusively on Rogers TV.
Hey Ottawa, we're back here with Miriam Pearl, chef and foodie extraordinaire. We're gonna make some wrapped up things. Everything looks delicious. You've pulled out all of this beautiful food and ingredients.
So we're gonna start with our rice wrapper.
Okay.
So we have two kinds of rice wrappers. We have the square one and we have a circular one.
Is one better than the other?
No, they're
Okay.
both the same.
Okay.
To me, it's the same. But what you need is a little bowl or a little dish to, or you can use the sink if you want, and you basically just put water in it. And so if I was gonna do a rice wrap that was round, I would bring a round bowl, and here I brought a square one, just like that. But usually you put it in your sink and you just sort of wet it. That's it.
Not very long.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't even, because it's gonna, with time, it'll soften up.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm gonna keep wetting it also as I go through so that we don't have an issue. So I like to put in some mint.
Yummy.
On the bottom.
What kind of mint?
This is just mint. I wouldn't mean what kind of mint.
Spearmint, peppermint, chocolate mint.
The mint that's in the store today.
Got it. Mint.
I'm making decorations here. I also like to put in some basil.
Okay.
And I put that because, as you can see, they come shining through.
Yes,
so you
beautiful.
want to have like a little bit of a look.
And they're
Now, you can-
colorful.
Yeah,
right?
of course. We want everything to look nice. I'm going to put in a little bit of green onion. And of course, I'm going to start off with my vermicelli. So you know how to make vermicelli?
You soak it for like a minute.
Yeah, you just pour hot water. I usually boil the kettle.
Okay.
And after I boil the kettle, I let it sit for 2 minutes and I take it out. Now I soaked it inside some nice, yummy sauce.
It smells very, very yummy. What kind of yummy sauce is it?
It has rice vinegar, a little bit of sambal oelek, which is like a pepper, and some maple syrup.
Oh.
So I put that in. You can put in some carrots if you want, shredded carrots. I do this at home with my little slicer.
Okay.
It's very good. And
This
I
is a
also like to use mango.
Special carrot slicer.
Yes. It makes when you're just slicing, it just makes these things. So
Nice.
it's so beautiful. And I put it in salads, I do everything. It's my little gadget.
Nice.
And I cut a little piece of mango to get an extra color there too. And then I have over here some chicken. So I cut up my rotisserie chicken and I'm going to pile it there.
Excellent.
So now I'm just gonna wet a little bit and I'm going to wrap it all together.
Okay, so you're right. It has softened up quite a bit.
Yes,
It's all
because we were
stretchy.
talking. So I'm just going to put the edges in. I'm going to wrap it like this. And, oopsie, a little stubborn. I packed it really a lot.
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if you can eat that big, but it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And it's fresh and it's nice. And anybody can, if you're all lined up together, you can all decide on what condiments you want, what, vegetables you want, whatever you want to eat. And you just, pass it on.
It's beautiful.
It's really good. So we're going to try the sushi now.
Okay.
Okay, so for sushi, I don't know where to put this. I think I'm going to put it right over here.
Is anyone hungry?
So I have some sushi rice over here, and you have to I better take out a sheet of paper.
Do you want me
first.
to take out a sheet of paper
the
so your
sheet
hands
of
are
paper.
nice and dry?
Oh no. it's somewhere. Ah, it's over here. There we go.
Crisis averted.
Yeah, it's all good. So we have a piece of nori. Okay. You can start off. There's 2 sides to the sheet of paper.
And nori is just the regular seaweed.
Paper. Yep.
Okay.
There's 2 sides. There's a shiny side. And so you want to make sure that you're, I forgot to put the mat down. Good girl,
And this
Miriam.
is a sushi making mat.
Yeah. You can get them at the dollar store even.
Oh, great.
And you just put your paper down with the lines going this way, horizontal, right down to where the lines go this way.
Are the lines significant?
No, just to tell you the direction.
Oh, great.
And then again, I would just put my hands in and I get with some water and I make sure I put my hand like a little wall on each side. I push it down.
To keep it square. Now that looks like a lot of rice to me.
It is.
Okay.
Actually, I put too much rice, but I can always take it off, and I always stop a little bit early. So I like to make sure it's even, and then I take a few kernels of rice, and I use it like the sealer, like the glue.
It's like glue, yeah.
It's like I just pressing it down like that so that it folds nice. And then I have all kinds of things. I have, in my little tickle trunk, I have some black and white sesame seeds.
Yummy.
I'll put that over there. And I am going to put in a little bit of, use the back of this, or use this one. A little bit of, I just took mayonnaise with a little bit of sambal oelek, which is my little spice. You could use sriracha or whatever you want.
Okay.
And then you can put in whatever you want. So we can start off with a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of avocado. I have here some crab meat. I did over here some, what do you call it? Smoked salmon. Oh. And I used the tuna on the other one.
That's
I think I put too much. There we go. And then we just fold it right over. So I put my hands in, I go all the way to here, I do like this, and I keep letting it roll.
Okay.
That's it.
You make it look so easy, Miriam. I mean...
It's a little bit of experience, but honestly, we could just take it off, push in the ends, cut off the ends, and I have here a scissor, and we just cut it this way. You know, you could take a course and you can start getting very technical about what kind of knife to use and how to slice it up and what to put inside. But you know what? It's just enjoyable when you can just have whatever you want around and not make such a big fuss about it. Yeah. And you could just create your own, you know, homemade sushi.
With the stuff you love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy that. And of course, you can make beautiful arrangements. Makes great party material.
I'm already planning my next sushi party, my rolled sandwich party.
What do you like to put in yours?
I love shrimp. I love everything. And I love everything you made here. So thank you so much for joining us here today.
You're very welcome. I hope everybody gets a chance to experiment a little bit.
What was that? We just ran out of time. Wow, that was it.
This is a man's heart, a heart in desperate need of medical attention. But because 78% of Indigenous people experience racism in healthcare, he may not get the help he needs. Become an ally. Rise above racism in healthcare.
Heartbeat of Mother Earth, I feel you and embrace your warmth. I see you dancing through the trees. Your song floats on the summer breeze. Community, we come together. We are the voice of our ancestors, thankful for how much you bless us. Feel the thunder in the drum, all our voices sing as one. Feel the power, feel the pride, feel the drumbeat deep inside. Feel the boom, feel the bass, let's let go of time and space. It'll make you dance, it'll make you sing, Ode Wegun Wedok Wishin. The drum will lead you, take you far. Always remember who you are.
I'm Sam LaPrade. Join us for the next Ottawa Business Matters. Lots of great guests for you, including Dr. Vera Etches from the City of Ottawa. She's the Medical Officer of Health. She's going to tell us about a new business toolkit that may be good for you.
Join us for Season 4 of Simply Cooking by Chef, Sunday nights at 8 o'clock, right here on Rogers TV.
Back with Daytime. My name is Car, and I am here with contractor Ryan Branton.
Yeah.
He has his own show right here on Rogers TV, Tuesday nights at 8:30 p.m. And you show us all kinds of contracting miracles. Yes?
I do. Today I have something really cool. A lot of times when I'm here, I'm talking with Derek about a particular product or something going on in the community, reference what my contracting company is doing. Today I have something really cool, which is a Prova shower system.
Okay.
And how to build a shower. And I had brought a wall right here that I built. And you know what? I'm going to take this wall and settle it down off
so that
camera.
we can all see it.
Yeah. So we're going to visualize it vertical though.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to build a shower.
So this is what's behind my shower wall right now.
It should be.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's behind your shower wall, but a lot of times these waterproofing systems aren't, and we need to use them.
Okay.
Right? So this is really cool. Now this actually shows two different sides. We have this side here, which is the wrap that they sell. This would go over your standard drywall, and it would create a watertight barrier for your shower. Now, when people are thinking showers, a lot of people think that the tiles are the waterproofing system or the grout.
And they're not?
They're not.
Okay.
They're not, right? That's why you see the grout starting to like let go and water getting behind the tiles and that mold that you can't get rid of.
Yes.
Right? That's because we're not using a waterproofing system, and that's what I brought here today to talk about that, this waterproofing system.
And the waterproofing system is this pink-red layer.
Yeah, it's this roll. So this is like the corner roll, right, that would go in the corner. Okay. So you wouldn't normally do red and this, right? This is a board, like that you would screw to the wall.
Okay.
Right? And you would seal it differently, or you can buy a wrap. It depends on the application.
Okay.
Like this board is super, super light and easy to deal with, and creates a really good seal. Feel good?
So one or the other, not
one
both.
or the other. No, not typically you wouldn't build both.
And this is, it's not stretchy. I thought it would be stretchy.
Really?
Yeah,
no,
I don't know why.
Not stretchy.
Okay.
So this you would kind of mortar in kind of in that corner to create that water seal, or any type of areas where you want to do like a blend or something. But this is really, really cool. And what we need to remember when we're doing waterproofing is by the time the water makes it past the tiles, right, it's too late. We need to have something in your shower to make sure that we don't end up with mold and everything.
And what is the barrier between that and this? Is there something?
Nope. So this is the waterproofing system,
okay.
Right? So this is what we rely on. It's a cool product, and it's actually, most of it's manufactured in Toronto, right? It's Canadian made, so this is kind of really, really cool. But let's do something cool. This is kind of what I wanted to show, because I think this is exciting. So this is a regular caulking gun.
What level of expertise is required for me to use a tool like this, Ryan?
This is pretty easy. I'll do one of them and you can do one of them. But what we want to do is we want to create that barrier, like where we screwed through, right?
Okay.
So a lot of times what you'd have to do is cut this up and make little tiny patches, and that's the whole thing. But they actually sell this product, like it's all in one. Everything that you need is in that box. And I'm going to do one. So you just do this, and you just do a nice seal like that. Isn't that cool?
I mean, it kind of looks like icing a cake.
Yeah, it's super easy. Try it.
Except I wouldn't use this to ice a cake.
No, you could just try this one.
Okay.
So
Do I squeeze it?
Yeah. Squeeze it.
Squeeze it and pull it.
And pull it. You go a little too fast. There we go.
I mean, that's why I asked about the level of expertise that was required.
Look, that's pretty good.
Okay.
That's really good.
I'm totally doing this in my bathroom.
Right? So we can do this on the bathroom walls. You can create this system. This system, although it's not unique, I think it's special to me because when you buy the box, the shower kit that comes with everything that you need to do shower walls.
Oh.
Right? So we're talking about the shower walls now, but there's more to the system. So, and we're going to get into that in the next segment, right? Because I'm here for 2 segments.
Yes, you are. We don't want to give it all away in the first segment, but we're going to be right back, right?
No, in just a few minutes.
No.
Okay. Derek's not here. We miss Derek. Don't we miss Derek?
Listen, this is not as easy as it looks.
No.
Okay?
This is fun.
I
love coming on here. I love doing this stuff. So when we're doing these things, they also sell corner kits, right?
Okay.
So these are what would transition into your base. So this is what we're going to be talking about in the next segment. Because I really want to talk about a shower base, because I was told out there, if I don't talk about 2 segments with you, you're going to make me exercise.
I mean, when in doubt, work it out.
Work it out, yeah, exercise. So I want to show this because this would be kind of the corner unit that would go in here and transition down into the base that would be here. Like this, remember, this is going to be vertical in what we're talking about, and we'd have a shower base here. We're going to get into shower bases. This is the transition. I think it's so cool.
Now this seems like a lot. Can somebody like me do this? Or do I need to hire someone like you who knows exactly what they're talking about? Because, I mean, my shower sometimes is, you know, moldy, and I use the spray stuff to get it out, but it always comes back. Is that because there's an issue back there?
Yeah, I believe so. If I had to venture, I would say that the water has kind of penetrated through the tiles, and now there's mold happening on the other side. This product, I believe, is do-it-yourself friendly. Right, but any do-it-yourself project when you're working at your home, you have to do some research, right? You have to kind of understand what you're doing. But this is something that the pros use as well. Like, we use this product as well. So I think it's really fascinating.
You're getting some of my awesome job on you there.
I know, it's because I'm leaning on this thing. It's okay.
Can I get this anywhere?
Well, this is available at Home Depot. You can order it online. It's available on Amazon. It's readily available, actually. And it's something that the reason why I wanted to bring this on today is so that homeowners who are thinking about redoing a shower are having a really good conversation with their contractors about the waterproofing membrane behind the walls, because I think that's important.
And without that waterproofing membrane, you have issues like me and all of that stuff in the shower.
Yeah, exactly.
So regular people don't need to worry about this stuff.
I think they do need to worry about it. Yeah, I think that regular people, if you're renovating, you need to start having conversations with your contractor about what products are you going to be bringing into my home, and especially in a bathroom, what kind of waterproofing products are you going to be in your home? Is it something that a do-it-yourselfer would do on a Saturday with no kind of education and research? Probably not.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Is this something that I can do, or do I need to speak to someone like you? But someone like me, who doesn't have this experience, obviously would call contractor Ryan to get it done. And in the next segment, you're going to show us how to connect this to the floor.
Yeah, we're going to talk about shower bases and drains.
Okay, awesome.
It'll be fun.
We'll be right back. For real this time.
The Order of Ottawa celebrates outstanding citizens. Recipients come from diverse backgrounds. They make exceptional contributions in many areas of city life. They are advocates for minorities. They are media experts and visionaries in community building, innovators in healthcare, leaders in education. They are technology leaders and entrepreneurs. They entertain us. They are passionate about arts and culture. They are outstanding citizens and members of the Order of Ottawa. Who inspires you? Who will you nominate?
You're watching an interesting local show on Rogers TV and you want to know more. That's when you head to rogerstv.com. Our website provides more information about our programs, our hosts, our schedule, and about how you too can get involved with Rogers TV. Visit us online at rogerstv.com.
In para-hockey, the ice tilts in favor of men. But that will never stop us.
United by passion, battling for equity. We are the National Women's Para-Hockey Team of Canada.
We're here.
We're hungry.
We're ready.
Ready to inspire.
Ready to leave our legacy.
Ready to be supported and make history. It's our time. Are you ready?
Pamela Pratt. I hope you join us for an hour to give right here on Rogers TV. We're going to talk about everything that is going to inspire you about this beautiful city.
We're back with contractor Ryan, who's teaching us all about waterproofing our shower. And we just did the wall, and now we're going to do the base.
Correct.
And you've got this whole shower floor here.
I do have this whole system, eh?
Yeah.
Came in the box.
Okay.
That I was talking about earlier. Remember, you go to the store, you buy one box that has everything you need.
Everything's in
everything
there,
you need.
except for the wall that you built.
I built that last night.
That's
pretty nice, eh?
Very crafty.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a shower base. Let's talk about this.
What is that?
So visualize you're coming up to your shower, right? You're going to open the shower door. You're going to step over that threshold. What are we stepping over? This is what we're stepping over.
Okay.
Right? This creates the threshold between the outside world and the wet shower space.
And we want the viewers to know that this is actually like styrofoam-esque.
Yeah, it's very thick. It's very hard. It's very, it's 100% waterproof, right?
Okay.
So that's what we want.
Great.
This would eventually be wrapped with this membrane. Remember that membrane I showed you before that was on the wall? It actually goes on the shower base as well.
Okay.
And I was trying to show there before with my wall, these corners go kind of here and they sit inside there. That would create a nice kind of waterproof corner, right? Because you want that corner to let go. But when we're talking about shower bases, and this is why I love this product, because you go into a home, maybe they have a 38-inch shower. Maybe they have a 42-inch shower. Maybe they have a 26-inch shower. Who knows how big their shower is, right? So we need a product that we can customize.
Yes.
Right? And the old way of doing it was using what's called a sand base.
Okay.
So almost think like concrete. We would build a concrete kind of sand base is what it's called. We would slope it manually.
Okay.
Hoping that we got that slope proper. Because if it's not proper, we're going to get puddles of water in the shower. I'm sure you've been in a shower where there's seen like little puddles.
Yes, awful.
Awful, gross.
Old hotels.
Right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Like that.
So this one, and this is going to be kind of hard to see on camera, but it's pre-sloped. It's pre-sloped to the drain. Okay. We don't have to worry about it.
It all goes towards the middle.
Yeah. So this is the drain. This would fall inside there. Obviously, it's hitting the table, so you know what? It would fall inside there like that.
Okay.
And we don't have to worry about the water pooling, right? All we need to do is make sure that the structure underneath it is sound and level and all clean and all those things.
Is this in the center? Is the drain in the center?
In this particular one, it's in the center, but you can do an offset drain, right? Hidden in the corner with that's tiled and all that. You can do all of those things.
I've seen those really cool hidden drains where it looks like there is no
we could do stuff like that.
That's very cool.
This one's my personal favorite though is the center one, to be honest. I like, because I'm a contractor, I like to see the drain. I like to see this hair that gets down there and you got to clean it out and all those things. I'm a fan of the center drain. That's just me personally.
Okay.
So then this drain would go in here like this. And then we would do our membrane. This membrane comes pre-cut. We would mortar this membrane down, and now we have ourselves a waterproof kind of shower base.
Okay, so this goes on top of?
The floor of your home. Mortared down.
Anything can be underneath it? Can
we want plywood.
Not plywood, okay.
No, but we want plywood. We want plywood underneath it. So when we got a bathroom, right, it's empty.
So between this and the floor is plywood?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the plywood would be right here underneath it, and we would mortar that down. We would screw it, all the plywood down. We'd make sure it's nice and level, because we need a level base, right? And then we would install all of this. Now, but the question is, this is really big.
Yes.
What happens if we have a really big shower? This is where products, in my opinion, other products other than this one fail, because if we have, say, a shower that is, I don't know, double the length for whatever reason, maybe we're doing a 7-foot shower, right? How are we going to maintain the slope? Right? How are we going to extend the space? Well, up until this product's out, the only way that I know to do it is to over here use a sand base.
Okay.
So we're using concrete over here, we're using the foam base over here, and we're blending it all together, which we can do. The professionals, no problem, we can do it.
Okay.
But what does it do? Kills the warranty.
Oh no!
Because we've mixed two products together.
Okay.
Right? We don't want that. And you can't mix. We don't want to mix. We want one product to do everything, and that's what this does.
Okay.
So they sell extension kits.
And that is that part right there.
That is that part right there.
Okay.
So this is meant to go here and continue the flow.
Okay. Did all of this come in the same box?
Same. So all of this came in the same box. Everything that we've done.
Wow.
The walls that I wrapped came in the same box. This is an extension kit that you'd buy separate in order to do
not that part. Okay.
Yeah. So this would be separate. But what a fantastic package. Like, I really think that this was made with contractors in mind, like thinking of a contractor. Because I got to tell you, we did a shower base that was 37 inches and standard's 36. What do you do? You know,
what do you do?
What do you do? It's a bit of a pain for sure, right? So the beautiful part about this product is, again, it's 100% waterproof. I think it's easy to install. I know, you'd rather...
I mean, I'm not going to go to Home Depot and try this weekend.
No?
Because I don't feel like I have the level of expertise that is required.
Right.
But I would call you to do it.
Yeah.
Because you know what you're talking about, and
Yeah.
you're very excited about this project.
Yeah, this is really cool. And you know what I would really like, though, is if homeowners are out there and they're talking about doing a bathroom, they have the conversation.
Yeah.
What waterproofing product are you going to use? And what are the benefits of that product? And will the warranty be intact when you're done? Because I think that's very, very important.
And how do I choose my contractor if I want work like this done?
How do you choose your contractor?
Yes.
Well, hopefully you're going to choose me.
I mean, I would. Okay, just call contractor Ryan. He's ready.
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. No, there are a lot of great contractors in the city, and there's a lot of great network. I'm part of the Balmer Approved Network. So Brian Balmer and HGTV. He actually has a list of contractors that are approved by him that we work together, and there's certain requirements to do. So there's a really good place to start. The home shows are another great place to start. I love going.
Those are so great.
Yeah, I speak all the time at the home shows. I love it. And there's so many great, there's great new products at the home shows, and it's just amazing.
Okay, so what is your best piece of advice? We have about 45 seconds here.
Okay.
For waterproofing. Like, what is the piece of advice that you want us to take away today from this?
Number one, the tiles and the grout are not your waterproofing.
Okay.
That is nothing to do with waterproofing anymore. It's the old school way of doing it. It's not what we want. That's the number one thing.
Okay.
The number two thing that I want you to take away is it's not complex.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're not into renovations, and we just kind of show up and say, hey, I'm doing all this.
I love to see it, and I love to watch it, and I love watching the home reno shows where it goes from something ugly to something beautiful.
Right.
But I appreciate you coming today and telling us all about waterproofing, and I'm going to watch your show Tuesdays at 8:30 right here on Rogers TV. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
Here are 3 reasons why your social strategies should include Rogers TV. Reason number 1 is we have hyper-local audiences. The community TV channel gives you a chance to engage with people where you live, so you really get to know your neighbors and they get to know you. Reason number 2 is we can help diversify your distribution. With social media, it's really important to be able to have a wider audience, and Rogers TV can actually help complement your online presence by delivering to a different audience. And it's actually really easy to repurpose your existing content or to just create new material specifically tailored for community TV. And finally, reason number 3 is we can help enhance your credibility and your trust. And by aligning your brand with Rogers TV, you can tap into that trust that viewers have. This can boost your reputation, especially among viewers who favor local businesses and value community involvement. 1, 2, 3. It's that easy to build your local audience with Rogers TV.
Every year, dozens of Canadians are killed or seriously injured because they take risks around railway tracks. Talk to your loved ones about rail safety. Visit stoptracktragedies.ca.
Join us for the new season of Ottawa Storytellers, right here on Rogers TV.
Daytime Ottawa, I am Cara Evans here for Derek, and I am here with Jillian Lemieux from the Ottawa Humane Society. Thank you so much for joining us. You have a guest with you as well.
Yes, I do. This is Calvin.
Hi, Calvin.
He's a 7-year-old orange tabby, and he's looking for his forever home.
Oh,
and he's ready to explore the studio as well.
Calvin is full of beans. He just got out of his carrier and he wants to see everything and say hello to everyone here today. So tell us a little bit about Calvin.
Yeah, so Calvin's 7 years old. He is what we like to call a co-pilot. So he's very social. He is very, he likes to be an involved family member. As you can see, he likes to explore. And he just really, he's gonna jump.
Hey, bye, Calvin.
Hey, Calvin.
He's out of here.
I'm just.
He's a very lively fellow. He seems so sweet, and you said he's looking for his forever home. So if you fall in love with Calvin today, they can reach out to the Ottawa Humane Society, right?
Yeah, and there's something really special about Calvin too. As I mentioned, he's 7 years old. So at the OHS, that actually makes him a vintage cat with our new vintage cat program. So what we've done is for senior cats age 7 and older, we've actually eliminated the OHS adoption fee.
Amazing.
And that's because senior cats like Calvin often spend a longer time in the shelter.
Okay.
And they also, you know, they have a little bit of a harder time finding their forever home. So compared to kittens usually get adopted really quickly. So we wanted to help those senior cats find their forever homes easier and find their perfect matches. So we've taken away that fee. So now Calvin is, you only pay the City of Ottawa adoption fee or license fee.
Right.
And other than that, there's no fee.
That is amazing. And what makes a cat a senior cat? Is cats over 7 years old?
Yeah, so that's how we classify them, 7 years and older. We sometimes get older cats. We get like 10-year-old, 12-year-old cats. So Calvin is actually a little bit on the younger side for a senior.
But why is it important for people to adopt a senior cat rather than a kitten?
Yeah, so there are actually lots of benefits to adopting a senior cat. One is, you know, you'll be helping a cat in need that you know maybe has a little bit of a harder time finding their forever home.
Yeah.
So that is something to feel really good about. And also senior cats, their personalities, you kind of know up front what you're getting into.
Yeah.
So Calvin, everything that we know about him, that's kind of what his personality is going to, he's going to take a little walk. That's what his personality is going to kind of stay like. And he's a little bit nervous here, so we'll just grab him.
Come back. You know what they say about cats.
Here we go.
I don't know what they say about cats, but Calvin's really excited to be here.
Yeah, and so kittens, younger cats, you know, they can be really energetic, really rambunctious. They can get into a little bit of trouble, but senior cats typically are more laid back, more chill. Calvin, when he's not in such a new and exciting environment, he's very laid back and he just wants to cuddle with you, spend all his time with you, really just retire in peace. He spent his retirement years, you know, in a nice, calm environment. So that is a great thing about senior cats.
Well, he seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And what else is going on at the Ottawa Humane Society? How can people get involved?
Yeah, absolutely. So summer is our busiest season. It's our highest population. There's lots and lots of animals in need right now, and we continue to see lots and lots more animals coming in. So there are a few great ways that you can get involved. The best way that we say is by becoming a monthly donor.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be a much, you know, $5 a month, $10 a month really makes a difference. It saves lives every single day. Just like animals, just like Calvin. And we just, you know, having that kind of, support coming in on a monthly basis really helps us and allows us to be there for animals who need it. When, you know, an emergency happens, we're right there because of our monthly donors. So that's a really easy way that people can get involved. They can also become a foster volunteer. So you can volunteer to care for an animal in your home.
And how long generally do people care for animals in their home? Is it a determined amount of time?
It really depends on the animal and the animal's needs. So it can be anywhere from a week, you know, just an animal waiting for a procedure. Can be a little bit longer, like a month, a couple months. But it really depends. We don't really know until, you know, we have a specific animal. But yeah, all of the, when you become a foster volunteer, all of the food and supplies for your animal are all taken care of by the OHS. We take care of all the medical treatment, all the appointments, everything like that. So really it's just providing a loving home for an animal, getting them out of the shelter.
And if you fall in love with the animal that you choose, do you have the option of keeping that animal, adopting that animal?
We don't. We have the policy that foster volunteers don't typically adopt their own foster animals, and we have several reasons for that. You can learn more about that on our website. Okay. But they are welcome to adopt animals in general from the OHS. Once, just like all volunteers, you are allowed if you fall in love with an animal. But yeah, you can learn more about our foster program on our website, ottawahumane.ca.
Absolutely, and you have that big, beautiful location on West Hunt Club.
Yes.
And I love going there with my kids. They love it. They love the cat hotels and all of the dogs, and they are just so beautiful. Hey, Calvin? He keeps catching his reflection in the camera. I think he's like, who is that cat? Who is that cat? So if you fall in love with Calvin today, you can reach out to the Ottawa Humane Society and take him home.
Yeah, we have tons of animals at our 245 West Hunt Club location, so come on by, visit with the animals. You might just fall in love.
Thank you so much. And you have not only cats, you have guinea pigs and birds, and
yeah, we have lots of dogs right now, lots of small animals, rabbits as always, and as you said, birds. They're all there at the OHS. So
excellent. Thank you so much, Jillian, for coming and for bringing Calvin.
Yeah, thanks
we
for
will
having me.
Be right back. Thanks. Bye, Calvin.
Today, I helped a senior find transportation to an important medical appointment.
Today, I helped a new mom find virtual programming so she didn't feel so isolated.
Today, I helped someone understand new government supports.
Every day, 211 navigators connect Canadians to critical government and community programs and services.
211. Help starts here.
Watch Podium exclusively on Rogers TV.
Bless you.
I'm Sam LaPrade. Join us for the next Ottawa Business Matters. Lots of great guests for you, including Dr. Vera Etches from the City of Ottawa. She's the Medical Officer of Health. She's going to tell us about a new business toolkit that may be good for you.
Join us for Season 4 of Simply Cooking by Chef, Sunday nights at 8 o'clock, right here on Rogers TV.
Daytime. I am here now with Sarah Jean Stewart, adventure-seeking Sarah, and she's going to tell us about her adventures. Thanks for joining us here today.
Nice to be here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So Today you're here to tell me a little bit about Jen's adventures.
Yes, so Jen has been a part of the business world for a long time. That's how we met, was through business networking. And because of that, she hasn't really taken enough time in her life to figure out what is it that Jen likes to do.
Okay.
Right? So she's busy working all the time. So I've started curating adventures for her every month so she can go out and try different things and sort of see what sticks.
That is very cool. So what types of adventures has Jen been on so far?
Oh goodness, we've really run the gambit. So we took her out to her first haunted house. She'd never been to a Halloween haunt.
Wow.
We went to virtual reality. We've gone to art workshops. And then this month, we went to O Canada A, which is a musical dinner theater.
Okay.
And it was super awesome.
Okay, I saw a little bit of the pictures and the video. It looked like a really great time.
Yeah.
And this is her first time ever seeing dinner theater?
It is, because she has a wonderful, lovely, awesome husband who's one of my favorite people in the world. But if she took him to something like that, he would just make fun of it the whole time. So that has not been a part of her life. And I saw that hole and thought, you know what, this is something Jen would like. And so off we went to the dinner theater.
So you guys did it together?
We did, yeah.
And how was the dinner theater?
You know what, she actually liked it way more than she expected, which is great, but I even liked it way more than I expected. I hadn't been to that particular dinner theater, lots of dinner theater over the years, but that one's been on my list for a long time.
So why that one?
It's Canadian.
Okay.
It's been around for a really long time. It looked like it was really fun. Lots of Canadian music featured, which is very exciting for me.
And it was called A Canada, is that it?
O Canada A.
O Canada A.
Yeah, it's here now. It's only been in Ottawa for a few years. It's on Kent Street in an unassuming place, like up in the Legion Hall, but it's once you walk in, it looks like Canadiana. Like, it was the most Canadian thing I have ever seen. It's amazing.
And what did Jen think of it? What was her first impression upon walking into Canadiana?
So funny enough, she'd actually been in that building recently, in that space. They use it in the daytime for conferences sometimes.
Oh, wow.
So she was actually facilitating a conference there, so she'd seen the space, but just not the dinner theater. So she was excited to go back there again and do something completely different. And I have photos of her. I don't know which ones you chose to show, but just like beaming because she was so happy to be there. It was really fun to watch.
And how did she receive the musical? Because is she an Indigenous person?
She is,
okay.
Yeah. And actually, one thing that we were incredibly impressed with was they had a really good land acknowledgement, not just a, oh yeah, we're here, we took your land, but here's what you can do to actually work towards reconciliation, which is great for Jen. She has her newsletter, Reconciliation Weekly, and that's what she actively does regularly, is try to encourage people to work on that in their daily lives. So seeing it's the best land acknowledgement I've ever seen.
Wow.
And then they also included some Indigenous music as we went along. It was very well done.
That is very, so this is something that you would recommend?
Oh, I would absolutely go back again myself. I'm definitely going to take my kids at some point because it was awesome and the music was just phenomenal. All of the performers were spot on, like not a bad note the entire time. It was
Canada A.
Yeah.
We have to remember it. O Canada A.
Yeah, it was great.
Do you have other adventures planned for Jen? Future exciting adventures?
Oh, I do.
Are you allowed to share them with us, or are they secret?
We definitely still want to go mushroom hunting, and I think Derek's going to join us for that one.
Oh, wow.
We're also going out with SEPA, which is a paranormal investigation team I'm on, and we're going to drag her along for one of our investigations.
You're on the team?
Yeah.
You're on the paranormal investigations team?
That's right, yeah.
We need to do a whole show about that.
It's pretty fun. It's an interesting thing. But now, for that one, I'm definitely going to have an extraction team on hand because Jen's a big scaredy cat. Okay. And I'm not so sure she'll make it through an entire night of that, but I think she should come experience it.
Wow. And this is all local?
Yep. Yeah, everything we do is, within an hour's drive of Ottawa. We do lots of other exciting things too, but everything we do that we talk about here is, within our local range.
That is very cool. Now, do you only organize adventures for Jen, or would you organize an adventure for me?
I absolutely would. You reach out anytime. I will always consult on adventures. That's
I mean, I'm really excited about the paranormal thing, so I would love to go into a haunted house with you.
We do public investigations from time to time. I think we have one planned for October, so reach out and I'll tell you all about it.
I don't know about so close to Halloween because I also might be a bit of a scaredy cat, but maybe like midsummer or winter.
Don't worry, the ghosts don't get more active near Halloween.
They don't?
No.
Is that like a farce?
We
like
just chose that day.
Old wives' tale? What's the most haunted place you've been? This is going right off the rails. What's the most haunted place you've been in Ottawa?
In Ottawa, nothing. But, well, actually, Hijinks had some interesting stuff. There's the thrift store. But I went to a church in Napanee, near Napanee. I don't think I can say what it was called.
Okay.
But literally the whole entire time we were there was something happening from the second we walked in to the end. So
that is incredible. Well, wow, adventure seeker Sarah, this is so cool. Thank you so much for coming on and talking to us. And we are so much looking forward to your next adventure.
Me too.
Like, this is amazing. And my adventure, because you're going to organize an adventure for me.
Absolutely. Sometimes I do that without people even asking. Like, go do this thing. It's very exciting. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Learn all about the creation of the National Capital Region on The History of Ottawa, according to Phil Jenkins, on Rogers TV.
You're watching an interesting local show on Rogers TV and you want to know more. That's when you head to rogerstv.com. Our website provides more information about our programs, our hosts, our schedule, and about how you too can get involved with Rogers TV. Visit us online at rogerstv.com.
I'm Sam LaPratte. I hope you join us for an hour to give right here on Rogers TV. We're going to talk about everything that is going to inspire you about this beautiful city.
For tuning in to Daytime today and for allowing us to speak to you in Derek's place. We hope he's having a really great time. Thank you to Miriam Pearl for being on the show today and showing us all of those beautiful wrapped sandwiches and sushi. I'm totally having a sushi party or a wrap sandwich party. Contractor Ryan, thanks. Thank you for showing us the waterproofing. I learned so much about showers and waterproofing today. You can see him Tuesday nights at 8:30 p.m. right here on Rogers TV. And Jillian Lemire and Calvin, the beautiful, beautiful Calvin, full of beans. If you're looking for a new member of the family, Ottawa Humane Society. And of course, they always want your help. And Jen, the adventure seeker, thanks for coming on and sharing your adventures, or Sarah, sorry, sharing Jen's adventures. Thanks, Ottawa. Have a great day.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Ottawa, it's the national capital of Canada. But how much do you know about the city's history? This is Phil Jenkins. Join me as I take you on a journey through Bytown's beginnings, Ottawa's crowning as capital, amalgamation, and its becoming a city of 1 million citizens. Watch The History of Ottawa, according to Phil Jenkins, exclusively on Rogers TV.
I'm Meg, and this is Fit Finley, and we're from Fit Over 50. Join me for a new